No African slander will be tolerated. Period, point blank, simple. I do not like it. I was having a casual conversation with this guy about traveling, and we were talking about vacation places that we want to go in the future. And he was like, Hawaii, he said Puerto Rico. And I told him, well, since Puerto Rico and Hawaii are now a part of the U.S., you don't necessarily need a passport to travel to those countries. I was specifically talking about places that are international. So then he was like, he wants to travel to Japan. And I was like, oh, I would love to travel to Japan. And then he asked me, where would I like to travel to? And I told him Africa, specifically South Africa. But I want to travel across the entire continent of Africa and just explore all of the beautiful things there is to know. And here's the fun fact. If you know me, you know I have an obsession with Africa. Matter of fact, I got them tatted right here. So my name is Queen, and this says Black African Queen in Arabic, and then I have the continent right there. Then I also have a tattoo of Africa on my foot. Y'all get a quick nice glance. So I have an obsession with Africa. I've had this obsession with Africa for the past 5 years since I've really been studying more and more about the continent. This fool gonna say, you sure? I mean, what you mean, am I sure? Yeah, I would love to go to Africa. Matter of fact, I'm even contemplating moving to Africa. He was like, I don't really think that's a good idea. They're not developed. Bombastic side eye, because what the fuck are you talking about? Yes, they are. I quickly asked him, do you have Google on your phone? Go search Africa up. Go to YouTube. Go to any internet search engine and search up the continent of Africa. It looks similar to a lot of the places that we have here in America. They have everything that we have. Shopping malls, stores, nice, beautiful houses. He gonna say, oh, I'll have to check that out. I was like, yeah, you should, because you're repeating misinformation. We have poverty all throughout North America. The USA has poverty all through it. You can go to any hood, any project, and see people sleeping outside and see people who have nothing to eat. And yeah, even in some cities, there's bad air pollution and bad water. I really hate this idea that America is the best country in the world and that our country is better than everybody else's. That idea is so astounding to me. Once you speak to people who travel, half of them who are from America don't even want to come back. Mind you, he's from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. You know that poverty exists. You can go outside your city and find people in poverty. Why are you acting like Africa is the only place that poverty exists in? Furthermore, to say that they're not developed, when the U.S. is behind in a lot of areas, specifically education, you can be patriotic to your country while also being aware of the issues in your country. Also think that this idea that people outside of America are not living well, it's ridiculous, because there are people that are wealthy in Africa. There are people that are wealthy in Jamaica and in Haiti and in places where we've been taught that they're not developed and that they're behind. Just like there's wealthy people in America, there are wealthy people outside of America. Y'all got to touch grass for real. I'm thankful to be born and raised in America. I'm thankful for the privileges that come with being American, but I'm sure that there are other countries that are amazing, and Africa is one of them.
Living a dream, living the African dream.
Are you planning to travel, relocate, or invest in Africa? Before making permanent decisions, equip yourself with the knowledge you need to make informed choices. Africa 101 is your guide to relocating, investing, and living in Africa. This is your essential resource, covering the basics and must-know insights to guide you confidently. Download your guide now at panafricanlifestyle.com and take the first step toward a thriving future in the motherland.